Hey guys, just a quick video here, just give my comments on what I thought of the Lord of the Rings trilogy on Blu-ray, the picture quality and the sound. I know this is a wee bit late, like, but I just thought I'd give my 2 cents anyway. Um, Starting off with the Fellowship of the Ring. I know there's a lot of people knocked in this one, saying it's by far the worst of the three in the picture quality. To a certain extent, yeah, I would agree with it. It is the worst of the three, but it's not as bad as it's made out to be. Um, I know a lot of people say these have been DNR'd heavily, but to be honest, I didn't notice an awful lot of DNR in any of them. In fact, I think probably the most DNR I noticed was in the first one, and even then it wasn't much. A couple of Gandalf facial expressions. Um, the start of it probably a bit there in the in Hobbit land. Um, but yeah, it was really all DNR I noticed about it. I think the start of this film it start off very DVD esque. The picture quality is very DVD. Um, I didn't notice an improvement at all in the start of the film. But definitely as you go on in this film, I think the picture quality does improve a good bit. I think probably the first quarter of the film, I give the picture quality and Blu-ray about a 2 out of 5. Um, the second, third would be about a 2.5 out of 5, and the no, actually, strike that. I give the second half probably about a 3 out of 5, and the second third a 3 out of 5, and then the final third probably a 3.5 out of 5. It's definitely one that it needs to be checked out by everybody. I know these films are getting a lot of shit because of they're not the extended cuts. Um, but the picture quality of these films is nowhere near as bad as some people are making them out to be. So that's going to say overall we give Lord of the Rings: A Fellowship of the Ring a 3.5 out of 5. There is moments where you definitely notice nothing difference, but again, there's quality HD moments in the film. Couple of remind me, the wind, the mountains, the I can't remember the names of them. The battles at the end. I think the Galadriel's Elvish town city, whatever you want to call it. I think that was pretty cool looking in HD as well. Rivendell. Um, I think also in the Dwarf Tunnel caves, I think were very good. Um, but yeah, 3 out of 5 for that one, and the audio on this one and the other two are 5 out of 5 because the audio was outstanding in them all. And the next one is the Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. Again, like the Fellowship, it starts off probably its poorest quality and ends up its best quality. Um, the picture is a hell of an improvement on the first one, and it's about the first part of the Two Towers. I would say is probably about the same as the end of the Fellowship of the Ring. Um, a 3.5 out of 5 I would give it. Again, as the film goes on, the picture quality improves immensely. As you go on, you notice more the grain, not grain, sorry, the you notice rocks, bits of rocks, bits on leaves, water drops, facial expressions, hairs, loose hairs. I think we're all classy looking. I think they really were great. As I say, the second part of this film, second, third parts were definitely the strongest parts of this film. Overall, I would give it a 4 out of 5. I definitely do think it was good improvement on the Fellowship. But again, it's another one that these do need to be checked out on a person by person basis because, in my opinion, some of the reviewers of these are really ripping on them. They're not definitely not as bad as a lot of people are making them out to be, and I do recommend everybody check them out. Then the last one is obviously the Return of the King. Um, this is the picture quality wise is the best. Definitely a solid 4.5 out of 5. Not a 5 though. Again, the quality it's his best in the Return of the King. I'm actually quite surprised it wasn't the same throughout the three films. But it does improve, I think, from the first line in the Fellowship of the Ring to the final line in the Return of the King. The quality just it gets better all the way through. I think the Return of the King is by far the best one. You notice a lot more in the Return of the King than you do in any other one. And also, I know some people are saying about some special effects really are noticed in this one as very they're fake sort of thing, but I didn't pay much heed to that. I think these pictures are great films. I think the picture quality of them is good. It definitely could have been better, but the picture quality of them is good for what they are, and obviously, hopefully, if they do bring the extended cuts out, the picture quality will improve again. But yeah, definitely overall between the three of them, the audio of them all, I would give the audio and the motion picture trilogy, I would give a 5 out of 5, and the picture quality of the motion picture trilogy, I would give probably a 4 out of 5 altogether. As I say, the first one, it starts very DVD-esque, but toward the end it gets the best. Second one starts exactly where Fellowship left off, gets stronger right to the end of the Two Towers, and then the Return of the King. It's just perfect. It's not, sorry, not perfect. It's the best throughout, and they're all definitely on a exception from the first bit of the Fellowship of the Ring. In my opinion, I think they're all an improvement of the DVDs. I think it's definitely a trilogy not to be missed in Blu-ray, and if obviously they're now down in price everywhere. So they're good pickups. So in my opinion, I think everyone should pick them up. And well, anyway, just definitely even make sure you check them out and voice your own opinion, because I know they are taking a lot of hate and a lot of shit off a lot of people because they're not this extended cuts, but they are definitely value for money, definitely so. And in my opinion, it's a hell of a trilogy, and it definitely more people needs to buy it. Um, yeah, so folks, that's about it this time. Just to say a quick quality update, a quick quality review on the Lord of the Rings, and see you next time, folks.